Hello. Some days, just showing up is the win. Today is one of those days. I had a full week of work and this was my first day off. And I just chilled. I binge watched a TV show. I meant to do a whole bunch of chores, didn't do them. Meant to do my whole plethora of new habits and have done maybe half of them. And that's okay. And it's now beyond bedtime. And I'm going to be okay with letting some go for today. But as long as I use the rule that I never skip twice for a habit. But also, this is showing me that I was indeed being overambitious trying to create 31 habits, a new habit every day that I'm accumulating and adding to my load every day. So I'm going to pause adding anything new for I think a week, let's say a week. There are still other things I'd like to add, but I just want to give myself time to get used to doing them, becoming more competent at them. Even if I start out incompetent at them, that's okay. But it's like, at least I'll be consciously incompetent of them and then get to the point, hopefully, that I'm consciously competent of them. And then eventually we'll get to the bliss point of unconsciously competent at them. And that means the subconscious will just run the show and I'll have the good habits on autopilot. That's what we want from our good habits. We do. And yeah, I am definitely not there yet, but I also have been overwhelming myself with the amount of stuff I'm trying to add, and then I find myself falling into the habit of procrastinating, putting it off, and I had plenty of time today to have done all the things, but only did a handful because I actually needed a chill day. I needed space for grace. I needed to just enjoy a day without it being trying to strive for something. So I did that. In case you didn't know, I'm Crystal Tottenham from Crystal Care Coaching, and I've been showing up daily for January to cultivate better habits for myself, but also have invited people to join me on the journey for themselves at whatever level that you are willing to input. So it might be that you just want to instigate one new habit that you do daily for the rest of the month of January, because I know we're into it, or the next month, whenever you're watching this. And that's great. You can do it that way. In fact, it's probably healthier and more likely to land a long-term, well-established, unconsciously competent goal. New habit will, be what's happening there. I'll be honest, what I haven't done today is move my body beyond, playing with the dog a little bit. And that's okay. I kind of danced around a little bit, but yeah. I haven't sat down and journaled. I did meditate. What else have I? Yeah, I did post to my Instagram from my drafts and my Canva. I have not created a short for today, but I'm struggling to. I painstakingly picked the right minute that I was allowed to pick for remixing one of my earlier videos yesterday, and I picked up 1 minute, 60 seconds, and then it managed to cut it down to 15 seconds, even though I went back to try and do it all over again. It did the same thing. So I don't know if any of it makes any sense, and I do it so late at night that I can't. If I can't make sense of it, I don't know. But at least shorts get a bit more eyes on them because they're shorter and to the point, which I'm going to keep this to tonight. Not every day has to be groundbreaking, is my point. And we get to have days that are just chill days too. I think it's kind of important, actually. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think of I need to actually keep my list near me when I'm doing these videos now, because it's grown so long that I really have to think, like, which habits have I committed to? I do know them, but it's like I need to remind myself throughout the day which ones I'm doing. Posting a video is one of them. Here we go, doing that one right now. So anyway, I will leave it there for today. But the point is, even if you can't show up 100% for your new habits, my new habits, like even just doing a portion of them is still progress forward that I want to see. So I'm not going to make myself wrong for not doing it perfectly every day. And to be honest, I don't necessarily feel the need to have to do movement every day, exercise every day, for instance. So like even if I did it 5 times a week, I'll be happy. So not everything is necessarily a daily thing. It might be a most days thing, but yeah. Anyway, so we're still progressing, and I hope your new year is going well and you're finding space for grace for yourself and cultivating at least one new good habit for yourself, or deleting, or trying to minimize a bad habit that has been holding you back too from your dreams. So anyway, much love. Talk again soon. And now I've lost my mouse. Where'd you go?